Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Letting Facebook reach out there real quick. Pull up the audience. Good morning. Good morning. Here we go. Come on, Facebook. Come on. Come on, Facebook. Come on, Facebook. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Well, yeah, now we go. Got one. All right. Miss Shaman Kathleen Weeks. Good morning, baby. Good morning, love. Is the connection okay? Because it took a while for you to pop in. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. All right. Okay, so Facebook's reaching out there. It's a little slow. Okay, awesome. Thank you, babe. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so for those of you catching this on the replay, go ahead and skip to about 2.5 minutes. Get past all the formalities, all the hellos, all the what's ups. Good morning, guys. Okay, this morning's quote is going to be from Abraham Lincoln. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Good morning. Hope you guys are having a fantastic morning. Today's what? Thursday? Yes, Thursday. I believe it is. Yes, it is. It is Thursday. Today is my grandbaby day. Get to watch my grandbabies tonight. Good morning. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started because I know your time is precious. So for those of you catching this on the replay, don't know who I am, my name is Rick Young, and I like to do video quotes. You know, kind of give you my take on a very particular quote that I find for the day, normally weekdays at 8:15 Eastern on Facebook. And I just like to spread some positive stuff out there. That's all. That's the only reason why I'm really doing it, and hoping that you guys get some kind of positivity yourselves and some inspiration and whatnot. So that's down and dirty of it. And for those of you, I also have all my past video quotes on my YouTube channel, so I can post that later on as well, so you can catch up on some ones that you haven't seen before. All right, so today I'm going to go ahead and get started on the video quote. Today the quote was actually inspired. Good morning, Vanessa. The quote was actually inspired by a post that I had put out on Instagram. I think it was Instagram. It might have been Facebook. I don't know. Anyway, it was really super cool. Okay, so in the Sierra Nevadas in California, there's a tree that's actually dated back to 3,200 years old. 3,200 years old. This tree, it took professional photographers 32 days and 126 total photographs to piece the photographs together to capture the entire tree. I mean, it's freaking amazing. When you look at the picture, you'll see one of the photographers at the base of the tree. He looks like an ant. This tree is so huge. But anyway, so as I was looking for a video quote or quotes to go by today, it just kind of how it just manifested itself. So I ran across a quote by Abraham Lincoln, and it was cool. And I'm going to tell you a little story that's going to follow along with it, and hopefully I won't screw it up. But I'm going to tell you the quote. The quote right now is, possibly, hon. Possibly we can go see that tree. It's pretty awesome. All right, so the video quote is this. If I had 8 hours to chop down a tree, I'd spend 6 hours sharpening my axe. And that's by Abraham Lincoln. So I had gone to a training, and one phenomenal trainer. Oh my gosh. This guy was actually amazing. I see him, every year. He does some phenomenal training for, personal development and stuff like that. But anyway, he had a story. He's actually performed a skit, and he calls it like edutainment. So it's pretty cool. He tells a story about a lumberjack, a really huge lumberjack, right? And this guy's got the groundbreaking record of chopping down a tree, but with an actual axe, and he cuts down these trees. So his record is like 5 trees a day or something like that. Now he actually, and again, I'm probably going to mess this story up. I'm going to try to do my best to kind of get through it. So he chops down this tree in about 5 days. So he's got this amazing, he's like the king of all the lumberjacks. So anyway, there's this one kid, he comes in, and this guy's scrawny as hell. I mean, super scrawny, tiny. Jacques, the big dude, the little guy, whatever, Peter, let's call him Peter. I don't remember what name he used, but let's say he was just dwarfed by Jacques. Okay, so he comes over there and he says he wants to be a lumberjack, and everybody kind of laughs at him. He says, whatever, go at it. So he goes over there and he chops down 6 trees the very first day, and Jacques is like, he's in shock. I mean, this guy, he holds the record, of how many trees he chops, and so. So they cut these trees down. They cut these trees down, and they end the day, and Jacques pissed. He's mad because this young, scrawny punk kid, Peter, whatever, he cuts down, one more tree than he does. So the next day, Jacques comes in there, and he goes to work, and he chops down 7 trees. And Jacques like, oh, I'm freaking bad, yeah. And at the end of the day, Peter comes down, and he had cut 8 trees down. And Jacques like super pissed. He's like, what the hell is going on here? And so the series of days kept happening, and Peter kept. So I'm kind of shortening the story. Peter kept outdoing him, right? And now Jacques like, oh hell no, this guy must be cheating. Maybe he's using a chainsaw, or maybe he's got other people helping him chop his trees and stuff like that. And Peter's like, no, I'm doing it by myself. So. Jacques pissed, and he's skeptical about it. So what happens is he follows Peter home. Just to see maybe he's got something, or he's following him. Actually, he follows him. He's trying to find out. He's kind of spying on him, see what he's doing to cut all these trees down. And what happening is he sees Peter, and Peter's sitting down there, and he's got his little file, and he's freaking filing his axe, sharpening his axe, sharpening his axe. So what happened was that Jacques was going and chopping these trees with just by sheer might and sheer power, right? That he forgot to sharpen his axe. So when you hit that tree, you're not really chopping into it. But Peter was spending the time to sharpen the axe. So when he is actually cutting the tree, he was cutting it cleanly, and it was getting through the trees much, much faster. Boom! That's the story. My mentor, the trainer, I mean, he told it so much better. But the point of the story is this. The point of the quote is this. A lot of times we can go through life and we just go through it with a dull axe. We're just doing the do. Just going through life, just kind of chopping away, and we're just trying to get through our day, or trying to get through a task or whatever. That if you actually spend more time sharpening your skills, learning more things, better ways, spend some of that time to learn a better way, that you can complete your task much quicker, much easier, much more successfully. And there you go. That's it. So never stop learning, guys. Again, today's quote is about spending time sharpening your axe right here, sharpening your axe. Whether it's to learn, about all these quotes, I always kind of point to fitness and financial and whatever. But if it's just simply to learn a better way to eat, I saw a quote yesterday or this morning or a meme or something says something like you wouldn't put tainted gas in your car, so why do you do that to your body? So it's learning about food, like, you know, eating the right foods. But again, the point of the story is that you spend time to actually look through and research and find and study and just gain more knowledge, so that you're going to get to the end goal, whatever your end goal is. So if it's to lose more weight, learn, read, study, find out what's going on with your body, find out what kind of exercises you can do, limiting. If it's about investing, with what we know right now, if we had enough knowledge in our brain right now to get us to that, to being millionaires, we would have been there by now. So clearly we are not. We don't know enough, and I say we because I'm equally, I'm in that zone right there. So my goal again is just to continue to learn, to find better ways, to find easier ways, to find, to follow people that have successfully done what I want to do. So sharpening your axe. There you go, guys. Today's quote was, if I had 8 hours to chop down a tree, I'd spend 6 hours sharpening my axe. And that's by Abraham Lincoln. So I think it was a pretty cool quote. And it was funny because I had seen this training and I did not know that the quote, I think this is where he derived the training from, which was super awesome. So there you go, guys. If I had 8 hours to chop down a tree, I'd spend 6 hours sharpening my axe. So sharpen your axe, guys. It'll cut your learning curve, down, and you'll get to the end of your goals much quicker. All right. So hope you guys enjoyed that. If you got any value, please feel free to share this out on your walls, and I appreciate you guys. All right. So go be positive today. Don't forget to smile, and yeah, have a phenomenal day. All right, so I'm going to leave you with this last quote from Mother Teresa. Let us meet each other with smile, for the smile is the beginning of love. Love you guys. Have a phenomenal day. We'll talk to you tomorrow, all right? Bye-bye.